How you doing?
Say that again, Ava. Could you please introduce us?
Welcome to today's video of econ.
See, thank you for those theater skills. We gotta use, huh?
We in the theater right now?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been missing. Free my dog. What's going on, Dory?
You even get to experience a lockdown drill today.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna highlight that. All right, guys, cell phones. You guys know what to do with the cell phones. Put them down. The nails settle in with us, please. Before you finish firing off that text and then put the phone away. Get your phone
I
away.
can't wait to turn in these Chromebooks. I'm not gonna miss them. Why is it taking 3 minutes to turn on? They expire after a certain age, and this one's expired.
All right. What's yours? You got your Chromebook?
Hey.
Yeah. All right, guys, stick out your Chromebook. Forward. What's up, bro? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, take out your Chromebook. Take it. All right, so guys, today, unfortunately, we won't have enough time due to the lockdown to finish the rest of your favorite, the chart, right? Everybody's favorite chart. So we got some good stuff here. Our learning target for today is I can identify the skills that are required to be successful in the workplace, including work ethic, punctuality, time management, teamwork, and communication skills. Also, I can describe the impact of a person's social media footprint. We're going to talk about that. And how that can affect their career and finances. I can evaluate job and career options and explain the significance of investment in education, training, and skills development as it relates to future earnings by using primary and secondary sources. Okay, so workplace skills. I said all that to say workplace skills. Now we talked about workplace skills before, right? 2 skills. Do you guys remember? What were the 2 skills? Soft skills and
Hard skills.
and hard skills. Yeah. Dorian, set it off for me. What's a hard skill? Describe what.
Like somebody who can work really good but can't communicate well.
Well, that's if they don't. So what's the communication part? Is that a hard skill or soft skill?
The communication is soft skill.
Soft skill, right? But the actual technical part of the job is the hard skill. Correct? Right? And so we went over the differences between those. We even evaluated like ourselves, right? Like what we have, right? So for myself as an example, right? This is my 2nd year teaching in Gwinnett County, right? So my hard skills are not up to its maximum potential, right? But I can stand here in front of you guys, I can relate to you guys, I can communicate with you guys, right? All right, so my soft skills are a little bit ahead of my hard skills right now, right? So what I want to do is I want to put the vocabulary that we're going to see in today's lesson. I'm going to put it on the board. We'll go over that really quickly. Okay, got it. Okay. Again, workplace skills are the abilities required to succeed in a job, such as communication, teamwork, and time management. Work ethic. Is that a hard skill or a soft skill? Hard skill. Hard skill.
So.
Okay. So, girls, wait right here. Ford, why do you think work ethic is a hard skill?
Because, I mean, if I read it, then I
difference, right? Hey girl, Ava, Lily, why'd you say soft? It's not exactly technical, right? Right? So when we read the definition, a person's attitude and commitment to work, including reliability, dedication, and responsibility, right? That's not the highest soft skill, right? And we talked about before which one is more important, hard skill or soft skill, right? It's a little bit different. Chris, stay with me. Got it? Okay, punctuality, being on time, particularly in the workplace, right? Daniil, being on time, hard skill or soft skill?
Soft skill.
Soft skill. Yeah, but could be a hard skill, right? Could that be both? Right? Because for example, a soft skill is being able to communicate, right? So, technically, guys, do all co-workers communicate with each other?
No.
No, right? But do we all have to be to work on time?
Yeah.
Right? I think that's kind of gray area-ish. Time management, the ability to plan and organize time effectively to complete tasks. Teamwork, working collaboratively. Why can I say that word this morning? With others to achieve a common goal. Let's stop right here before we get to these. So guys, let's take a look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points. Is this an emphasis in school?
Yeah.
Do we emphasize, all right, let's take out the workplace, right? The skills, work ethic, punctuality, time management, teamwork. Do we emphasize that in school, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? But we're taking a look at terms and definitions that apply to the workplace, right? Now, Ava, does this say anything about language arts, math, science, right? But have you been practicing these skills for all 4 years, right? So you guys get what I'm saying? So sometimes we become so focused on the actual content. I hate language arts. I don't like this math teacher, right? Right? Or this, whatever else classes you guys complain about, right? But the important part is developing these actual skills that can transfer to the workplace, right? I want you guys to really think about that. Really think about the purpose of like the past 4 years, the real purpose. Even if you don't remember 90% of the information that you've learned here, right? If you've practiced these skills for the past 4 years, there's a high chance probability that you will become successful, right? You get out of here. Okay, social media footprint. The digital trail left behind by a person on social media, including posts, comments, and activity that may influence their reputation. Okay, guys. Honesty, right? Who posts? Daniil, stay with me. Who posts wild stuff on social media? Right? You don't gotta tell me what it is. Dorian? Alright, so Dorian and Isaiah are the only 2 honest people here. Right? Like so you guys all post all PG-13 so safe content. Alright, thank you, Daniil. Alright. Okay, we got some more honest. Ava, you've already raised your hand on this.
No, I don't post things. I will comment on things, but it's not anything like wild like that.
Is it controversial?
Everything's controversial nowadays.
Can controversy on your social media posts affect?
But it's not on my post, it's not on my account, it's comment.
It's searchable. Can I find it?
I mean, if you find that video and you go through the thousands of comments, yes, but you can't like search it.
Okay, guys, because I'm not a social media expert, right? So if I want to find a comment that Ava posted, right, on what platform?
Instagram, TikTok.
Oh,
I only have Instagram and TikTok.
Can I find it? Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can, but it will take a long time. Like, you have to go through the thousands of comments. You can't search up comments.
Can you search up comments or no?
No, I mean, you can follow her and then you can find her.
Yeah, but that's only on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you're on TikTok, then you gotta.
Doesn't YouTube have a thing where you could go through someone's like username and then find all the comments they posted?
No, that's only on Twitter.
It's on Twitter?
Yeah.
Or X now, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. But if I'm paying you $100,000 a year, am I gonna take my time and go through your comments?
You're gonna be there all
What
day.
y'all think?
Yeah.
Gonna be there all day.
But do I have time? If I hire you and you're working on a job and I decide to investigate you, would I take my time?
You're not gonna find anything bad that would like lead you to fire me.
Okay.
Cause like
Okay.
you have the
That's
right to
good.
opinion. As long as your opinion is okay
Yeah.
and like isn't.
Okay. Doesn't offend anybody.
Yeah.
But remember, as a business, as a private business, I can sort of kind of do what I want. I can find some things controversial that you might not, right? So the entire point is just being careful about what your social media footprint is, right? Okay, career options, different paths or choices one can take in their careers, job evaluation, the process of analyzing and assessing the requirements, duties, and benefits of a particular job, investing, using money to gain financial returns, often through education or skill building to increase future earning potentials. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, stay focused with me, right? Now, I have an article pulled up here on Indeed, right? Are you guys familiar with Indeed?
Yeah.
Right? Are you guys familiar? Danielle? Stay with me, right? So, you get out of high school, you got a skill, or you go to college, you get your degree, right? You can go on Indeed, find a job, right? Have resumes and covers, right? Interviews, salaries, career developments, such and such and such, right? You can actually look for a job here, you can post your resume here, right? And employers, potential employers will go on and they'll look at your resume. And they're looking to see on your resume what skills you have. So let's evaluate whether these are soft skills or hard skills, right? Here, 16 skills needed to be successful at work. Okay, guys, eyes up for a second. Computer skills, necessary or no?
If you're going to the field, yes.
What do you guys think about computer skills?
I mean, you need to know the basics.
Basics, yeah. Hard skill or soft skill?
Hard skill.
Hard skill, right? Technological skills, right? Kind of same thing. Teamwork,
Oh, yeah.
hard skill or soft skill?
It's a soft skill.
Soft skill, is it important? How do you guys feel about working in groups? In
Depends
school?
on the day.
Depends on the people.
Depends on the people?
Depends on the day and people.
And so, depends on the people. So Marcus, what that sounds like is, depends on if you like the people in the group or not.
No, it's.
What does it depend on?
I don't know.
If you know them? But technically when you get to work, do you know them? Right? You might have to work with a team. And by the way, Marcus, your Kim Kardashian book is still on the shelf. So, Alright, let's go on. Let's go on. Time management. We talked about that, right? Time management. Hard skill, soft skill.
Hard skill.
Hard skill.
Oh yeah.
Big one. Confidence.
Oh yeah.
Hard skill, soft skill.
Soft skill.
How important is confidence? Soft skill. How important? Is it important to be confident? At your job? Yeah. Right? It kind of lets your employer know that you're confident in your skills at whatever it is that you're doing. Also, if you're confident, but you're not exactly knowledgeable, does confidence help if you're lacking knowledge in that certain area? Yeah. Another major area where confidence can really help is asking for help, right? Advocating for yourself, right? Like We talk about that a lot in school. You guys advocate, right, with your teachers, going up to your teachers and asking. Okay, positive thinking, hard skill or soft skill?
Soft skill.
Soft skill, kind of a tricky one, right? Positive thinking, yeah. Flexibility and open-mindedness.
Soft skill.
Soft skill, yeah, really important. Being flexible, right? Like Marcus talked about, the group, right? If you don't know the people in the group, you might not wanna join that group and perform as a team, but kinda have to be open-minded, right, about that group. There can be people from different backgrounds, different situations, different things. You might have to sit with that group. Okay, so we're not gonna go through all 16 for the sake of time, right? But what I want you guys to do is, give me a second, we're gonna do this, we're gonna take a short assessment, but I wanna do it a little bit differently today. Yeah, so you guys take out paper, not paper, I'm gonna give you guys paper, but take out a pen or a pencil. All right, guys, just take a look at the board for a second, right? So on your piece of paper, just write down the answers as I read them all. So, number one, which one of the following is an example of a positive work ethic? A, showing up late to work. B, completing tasks on time and with effort. C, avoiding communication with coworkers. D, ignoring deadlines.
Can we just write the letter like B?
Yeah. Just write the letter. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm guilty of one of those. Definitely guilty of one of those, to be honest. Guys, which one do you think Mr. C is guilty of?
Deadlines.
How'd you know? How'd you know Marcus? Huh? I definitely did. Yeah. Okay. Number two, explain why punctuality is an important skill in the workplace. Write an example. Let's write that down real quick. Why is punctuality? And we know what punctuality is?
No, but actually.
Being on time. In a workplace. Well, if you guys are not, if you guys can't think of or not familiar with the workplace, explain why punctuality is important at school. What do you guys get here when you're late to class?
Sorry.
Taps, right? How many taps do you get until you get ISS?
Like 10 or 11.
10 or 11? Can you guys, at your job, can you get 10 or 11 latenesses?
No. You said what?
At your job, can you be late 10 or 11 times, and what happens?
I can be late, but like not over like 10 minutes.
So you got a 10-minute grace period.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Most jobs are like 5 to 7. So, what do you think could happen, Daniil, if you're late, like over? Like that,
Like you probably need like,
Like
less
in a row.
hours.
Huh?
And stuff. You probably need like less hours. And if I keep doing it, I get fired.
Write-ups and stuff like that. Okay, 3, true or false? A person's social media post cannot affect their career and finances. True or false? And guys, do you think that it should?
I mean,
The social
what
media is a
it?
major part of your lives. Do you guys think that social media posts should affect your job
I
and
mean,
career?
it depends. What did you post?
No? So 4, you're shaking your head yes, right? And Ava, you're saying that it depends. Alright, Dorian, let's start with you. Why no?
I feel like if let's say like you like, you know what I'm saying, you don't like a specific like, you know what I'm saying, type of person. You don't like
Got you.
you don't like, let's say you don't like gay people.
Got you.
Or you don't like lesbians.
You okay?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that should affect you in your job just because you don't
Okay.
like these specific types of people. Like you'll work with them.
Yeah.
I feel like it matters like how you are towards them in like
Yeah.
a workplace. It doesn't matter like outside.
Outside,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like that shouldn't matter. It should matter how you treat them when they're in the job. Feel me?
Alright. Okay, got you. So you're saying, let's say outside of work, you don't like gay people, right? But at your job, you have a team, well, you have to work on a team, and there are gay people on that team, right? Let's say a team of.
That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't matter. It only matters if you like. Let's say if like you over there in the workplace at
Yeah.
a meeting and saying somebody's gay, you just randomly say, "Oh, now you were
Right,
African."
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
Like,
You
you shouldn't be
derogatory.
doing that. You could not like gay people, but like don't be like disrespecting them like out in the open. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna cause problems.
So let's think about this from an employer's standpoint, right? So let's say if you're a boss of a company, right? If you're a boss of a company and it's your company, your main objective is to make money, right? And you get a team together, there's 5 people on a team. 2 of the people on the team are gay, right? And you need the team to work together to maximize your profits, right? But one person on your team, you know for a fact well, not for a fact, but through searching that social media, what's up, Isaac?
Can you use ChatGPT for this?
Can you use chat? No, just your thoughts and opinions. We'll address it. We'll get to it. So, Dorian, if you notice that person posted some like anti-gay post on his social media, right? As a business owner, would you trust that person being part of that team with other 2?
I mean, if he hasn't caused no problems before,
Just as a,
like how long has he been in the job for?
say, a year.
A year? And he never caused no problems with him.
Yeah.
The job, obviously he's not gonna do nothing.
Okay. But as a business owner, that is your option. You can choose to ignore it, let it continue, but you can choose to fire that person. Is that right? Ford, what was your opinion? You said you were.
It should,
You said it should. Why?
because let's say somebody supports the KKK or somebody
Okay.
supports these different types of things.
Yeah.
You don't want that on your business.
You don't want that?
You don't want that. You don't wear it yourself. So like,
That's kind of true. So how about that scenario, Dorian, right? So let's say if there's a member, if you're on a team of 5, and a guy that's on your team that you work closely with, right? He supports the KKK.
You think like the average person would like find that out? Like it
No.
depends, like does he post his face like on
Not the average person, but let's.
with KKK members? Like
Yes.
saying like I feel like it depends on the type of scenario.
Yeah,
Like, if
so-
you're making me money, I don't care about what you do. I don't care if you support. I don't care if you're transgender. I don't care at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a lot of people, like certain types of
Yeah.
people, but like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if you're making me bread. Why should that matter? You feel
I
me?
mean,
Okay. Ava, you said.
depends.
Depends
What are you
on what.
posting? Like, is it like something really bad where you are discriminating and all that?
Uh-huh.
Right? It makes everyone look bad. It's bound to cause problems between the workers no matter what.
Okay.
But if it's like what you believe, like what's going on in the world, telling someone that because people are disrespectful and being like, hey, yo, that's very disrespectful. Probably shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you are allowed to have your own opinions.
Yeah.
As long as it's not something like.
As long as you don't bring it to the actual job.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So you and Dorian are kind of saying the same thing.
But it depends, like,
It can't be.
like
There's a line.
anti this and like.
Okay.
Yeah, like
You
keep it
can
low
like
on the
show
top.
what's going on. You can
Right.
be like, hey, like,
Okay.
empathy should be a thing.
Empathy. Okay. Got it.
But like, if you're going like anti-gay, ban this, ban,
Yeah.
that is gonna cause problems between people no matter what.
So it's just gonna cause problems with the job. Like imagine, like it's gonna drive certain way. So like let's say like you were working at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right. And like this person at your job is posting himself about like hating on black people or something. That's gonna make black people not want to eat at my restaurant because he's posting that shit online.
So how about if he treats black people really well at the restaurant, but outside of the restaurant, no.
And then now you can't be doing it. It's gonna make me lose less money. If you're making me lose money, that's a problem. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't going for that.
So as you're expanding further, right? So the person may have their opinion, and they may not bring that opinion and have it reflect at work. But if it's affecting the other coworkers, or if it's affecting people coming into your business,
That's a problem.
negative, then that's a problem, right? So, what we seeing? So, but we are seeing how social media can affect.
Now, I got a cousin, right? And my cousin, he works a job. He works at a CEO company. He doesn't like gay people. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like Cubans too.
Okay.
And he works with Cubans, and he does work with like a couple of transgender people.
That's really.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they're not gay, but they're transgender. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But still,
Yeah.
he works well with them.
Okay.
But he doesn't bring it,
Like.
you know what I'm saying, into work. He doesn't bring it outside. He keeps it behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he's been rolling ever since he was a kid.
Does he post anything anti-Cuban or anti?
Nah, he posts like stuff like that, but what's it called? He doesn't like post his face on like these certain sites, so nobody knows it's him.
Okay. All right. Hey, yeah. A lot of people do that, right? Daniil. Okay, 2 more questions. How can investing in education or training impact a person's future earnings, and job opportunities? Impact. Write your answer down. Quick short answer too. Nothing longer than a sentence. Just a few words. Okay, number 5. Which of the following skills is the most important for working effectively in a team? Is it time management? Is it positive work ethic?
All the above.
Communication or punctuality? Is it all the above? When you're working in a team,
I mean,
yeah, you kind of have to be punctual if you have a team meeting, right?
all of it. You gotta.
Time management, yeah. Positive work ethic, yes. Communication, yeah, kind of. All kind of deep. Do we agree? We agree. All of the above, right? Yeah, that's kind of all of the above. Okay, guys, hold on to your papers. Hold on to your papers, and I will collect them after I show this video. But let's watch this quickly on the topic. How employers can use social media screening and digital footprint checks.
What was the last question?
The last question was, which one of, these choices, let me see. Which one of the following skills is most important in working effectively in a team? A, time management. B, work ethic, positive work ethic. C, communication. And D, punctuality. Right? Remember, punctuality means being on time.
Or E, all of the above.
Yeah, all of the above. Yeah, I think there's a case for all of the above on that one. I totally agree. Alright. Title of this video, how employers can use social media screening and digital footprint checks.
Did you know that 1 in 5 candidates' online activity and social media will show red flags that indicate them as a bad hire? Further still, 1 in 10 people assessed by their digital footprint may be considered high risk. When making important hiring decisions, we always measure our candidates' performance and ability to do the job, but hiring the right person is also about trust. We all want to build a workforce we can trust, made up of people who positively contribute to our organization's culture, reputation, and success. Digital footprint checks can help you achieve this. The types of red flags discovered by digital footprint checks are often missed by traditional background checks. While your candidate may appear to be the perfect fit on paper, throughout your interview process, and even after traditional background checks, their online life and digital footprint may indicate otherwise. Red flags, or as we call them, cultural fit indicators, include discriminatory behaviors such as racism, sexism, homophobia, and hate speech. Criminal history and conduct such as fraud, acts of violence, and cybercrime. And unprofessional behaviors such as online bullying, strong language, explicit
That stuff right here. Strong language, explicit content, substance abuse, bad mouthing, right? Alright, explicit content, substance abuse. Guys, just really quickly, I remember there was a football player. He was scheduled to go in the first round, he was a linebacker. And his friends took a video at a party. Now, he had some kind of bong. I don't know. I didn't understand how it was, right? But it was marijuana. It was marijuana. It was weed. But he had like a face mask. Like, you see that, Ebron? I don't know how's that even put together? But the weed was coming from the bong into like this face mask that he had around his face, and it had like, you know what I'm talking about? How's that possible?
He's done before.
He's done it before. Hey, listen, by the way, don't do any crimes together, right? As long as you don't post it, right? Because Marcus has just confirmed that you did it for him. But anyway, guys, yeah, he went from a first round pick to not drafted. And it was literally years prior to him entering the draft. So he had literally a $3 million contract. Wiped away. Because his friend took it posted. Who's a John Morant fan? Ja? You don't like Ja? You don't like Ja? John Morant?
Who that?
Oh, he plays for the Grizzlies. You watch basketball, you don't know Ja, bro.
I don't watch that.
You don't watch basketball? No. So, guys, you remember John Morant in that whole gun situation on Live? Like he literally had a $200 million contract, and he decided to go on Instagram Live and take out a gun, and was like waving it in the car, like while he was listening to a song.
I think he was in the club or something.
He did it twice.
Yeah.
One, he was in the car and his friend was on live and turned it to him.
Oh yeah.
And then the second time he was in the club. He did it twice. He got suspended for the rest of the season. Lost upwards in like $60 million.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot. Yeah. Even for someone who's rich, that's a lot, right? Who wants to lose $60 million? Social media live. right? This last part here, bad mouthing. It's kind of vague, right? Like, what does bad mouthing mean? You do that, Chris? On social media?
No.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you want to badmouth privately amongst each other, go ahead, Ash. We all do it. We all do it. I'm pretty sure I get badmouth weekly around here. Right? We all do it. Okay.
Was it content, substance use, and bad-mouthing employers or co-workers? By uncovering cultural fit indicators in the hiring process, digital footprint checks will empower your organization with the confidence of hiring a workforce you can trust. You can become more proactive by easily and thoroughly assessing each candidate's alignment with your values, brand image, culture, and reputation, while also gaining in-depth insights into your candidate's attitudes, interests, skills, and qualifications, demonstrating your commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, minimizing the risk of bad hires, and reducing employee turnover. So can you or should you do digital footprint checks yourself? Well, 75% of employers are already manually checking their candidates' social media accounts. But missed insights and resourcing aside, DIY information gathering brings its own risks of potential bias and discrimination against candidates. At Check Social, our checks are compliant. We use leading AI technology combined with expert analyst insights to assess public data and exclude protected attributes such as race, religion, sexuality, marital status, or gender to avoid discrimination. Empower your organization with the confidence of hiring a workforce you can trust with Check Social's digital footprint checks.
Pause it. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys. So that is important, guys. Does Brookwood check my social media?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do they check our social media at Brookwood? Daniil? Yes? Who says yes? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a drill. This is a drill. If this were a real emergency, you would hear hard lockdown, hard lockdown, hard lockdown. Your school's name, and then clear the halls and secure students. This is a drill. This is a drill. If this were a real emergency, you would hear hard lockdown, hard lockdown, hard lockdown. Your school's name, and then clear the halls and secure students. This is a drill. This is a drill. If this were a real emergency, you would hear hard lockdown, hard lockdown, hard lockdown. Your school's name, and then clear the halls and secure students. All clear. Resume normal activities. All clear. All clear. All clear. All clear. Resume normal activities. All clear. All clear.
I don't know what's
All
telling
clear.
me, but I think it's
All
all
clear. Resume
I think
normal
it's all clear
activities.
also.
I think we
All
can
clear.
resume normal activity.
All clear.
I don't know what's telling me that, but
Yeah.
something.
I
I don't know if that's new.
yeah, you know, that might have been a mistake.
No, that's grand. That never heard that.
Yeah.
Normally, someone comes in and tells you all clear.
Well, the door's locked.
Yeah, but they come in, they unlock it, and they
Oh yeah,
say you're good.
yeah.
And then that's when it ends. That's new.
Yes.
Teachers and students, thank you for your participation in our semester hard lockdown
So
drill.
welcome.
We can't ever be too prepared, so I really appreciate you guys. You guys did a great job of making sure the lights were turned off, the door window coverings were down, and that our door locks were all locked. So just remember, in a time like that, whether it's a drill or a real situation, we want to make sure we're quiet and we're out of anywhere.
The police would already be here.
Thank you guys, you did a great job, really appreciate you.
There would be no point in
Happy
calling
that
the
we can
police, they would
continue to
already
work
be
to make
here.
sure that our schools are safe as they can be. All right, we'll transition here.
Because they get alerted. The police get alerted when there's something like that. So like calling the police in there wouldn't do. They're already here.
There was an incident when I was teaching in New York at a school nearby. It wasn't at my school, the school nearby, but it was during math class, and there was a shooting outside, and the bullet went through the window and hit the board.
Oh wow.
Nah, look, it wasn't a shooting, it was someone got stabbed.
Where?
It was outside my school.
That's how you do it?
Not like outside, but like it was like close. It was like down the street.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was somebody was like walking like
Yeah.
called like by the school when it went down. It wasn't a kid even at the school too. It was just some random guy.
Some random guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was walking down the street.
Yeah.
Some guy pulled up on him
That's
and then stabbed him.
That's the only part I think is safer in Georgia, because in New York, the school is right here and the street is right here, right? And a lot be going on, right? A lot of people shoot out right in front of the school.
But you safe in the school, but
You say you
it's like you
yeah,
get
you
outside.
safe in the school, but as soon as you step outside the doors, at least here you gotta like go work away from the sidewalk.
Be careful. I see